In fact, the engineering sector is a tough one for small and medium enterprises to be in because it's extremely capital intensive. But there are many spirited entrepreneurs out there who are trying to make it big in this sector. After the break, we'll meet one such entrepreneur from Mumbai and explore a company that's famous for making conveyor belts. You are watching Leaders of Tomorrow on ET Now. Welcome back to Leaders of Tomorrow. In Mumbai, ET Now's SME Caravan will now make its way to another company that makes all kinds of conveyor belts. From construction to agriculture, mining and a host of other industries, this company caters to the conveyor belting needs of all of them. Take a look. India's manufacturing sector has seen phenomenal growth in industries like infrastructure, ports, mining, cement, steel, etc. This has increased the need for rubber conveyor belts in the market. To meet this rising demand, in 1964, Deepak Arora, a former IITian, established Continental Belting, a company that offers appropriate solutions for conveyor belting.
Right from the time I was at IIT, even the projects which were given to me were actually converted into enterprises, although meant to financially benefit somebody else, but a rewarding experience and the success that came our way led to the process getting onto our own enterprise.
Second generation entrepreneur Rohit Arora is the current face of Continental Belting. Under his leadership, the company is today doing business with reputed clients across the world and has achieved a remarkable turnover of over 100 crore rupees per annum. In fact, 8 of the top 10 companies in any industry that use conveyor belts are today clients of Continental Belting.
We have been seeking many paths. We have failed in many before these are introduced to the market, but we know one right method out of so many wrong methods to reach where we are.
Continental Belting's workshops are fitted with the latest German vulcanizing systems, state-of-the-art handling systems, and cutting machines that provide the highest accuracy. The company also has specialized rubber mixing and compounding systems that help it create products of the highest quality. Continental Belting offers a large variety of rubber conveyor belts, and all its products are customized to client specifications. So what inspires you to be an entrepreneur?
Entrepreneurship for me is a vehicle which takes me from thought to reality, from concept to product, from theory to practice. And of course, wealth making is only incidental. We support more than 65 to 70 families directly, and indirectly maybe hundreds of families would be dependent on the activities that this organization does. So that is broadly what entrepreneurship means to me.
Tell us a little about the early days. How difficult was it and what sort of an investment did you begin with?
I have been told that in 1985 Continental Belting began with a debt of 1.18 lakh rupees, and since then we haven't looked back. Today it's an absolutely debt-free company with very strong reserves, and even now we are performing well below our potential, because as per our working style we generally would be working more comfortably and doing little lesser than our potential, so that we can do our innovative work and do a quality job.
And what would you say is the unique selling point of Continental Belting?
Continental Belting provides solutions. We understand the application, we understand the systems and totality, and we are experts at taking care of shoe pinching problems. That's what we typically address, and that is what sets us apart from the competition.
Do you see the demand for your kind of products going up?
Well, I strongly feel that India would be contributing very strongly to the production in the world scenario, and obviously sectors like steel, power, cement, glass, infrastructure are very buoyant, and I expect with the growth of these industries, automatically the consumption of belts to go up.
The story of Continental Belting is a successful one in the Indian context. Now the company wants to strengthen its base in the international market by setting up plants in various countries, and with that it aims to become a top player in the global rubber conveyor belting industry. So those were our companies from the engineering products sector, each of them striving to excel in their respective product categories. Let's now get them some valuable mentoring tips from our SME doctor, Mahesh Murthy, the founding partner of Seed Fund.
Going from 10 systems to me seems to be a case where the company needs to institutionalize a real asset, which is the brain of Mr. Arora, and make that into an asset that works even without Mr. Arora working day and night personally. Try to become the acknowledged thought leader in conveyor belting by using that knowledge, codifying it, and making and share the knowledge freely. Let it be Continental's knowledge that is shared freely with the world. Let the other companies say we also subscribe to this, and I think that's the way forward for Continental.
Alright, so that was our SME doctor Mahesh Murthy offering his valuable advice to the companies featured this week. Remember, if you're an SME, you can also be featured on this series, and also watch out for the Leaders of Tomorrow Awards 2012. You can find all the information on www.leaders.economictimes.com. It's a wrap for this week then. Next week, ET Now's SME Caravan will make its way to another manufacturing sector and bring you some more success stories of Indian SMEs. Till then, goodbye.
Brought to you by IndiaMart.com.
We had difficulty finding customers through trade fairs and yellow pages. But thanks to IndiaMart.com, now the buyers come to us.
65 lakh buyers, 12 lakh suppliers, 50 lakh products, 10,000 crores worth of annual sourcing. One marketplace. IndiaMart.com, India's largest B2B marketplace. More buyers, more suppliers, more business.
I'm hungry. इसमें भी कुछ मिल नहीं रहा है. किसी से पूछ लें.
भाई साहब. ओए शाहरुख खान.